want us to have a discussion around mentorship. Sometimes back, I think it was last week, I saw one of my Facebook connections expressed her opinion about the lack of mentorships and mentors in northern Nigeria. I wanted to do a live video about it, but somehow along the way something happened and I didn't. So I hope this will be an opportunity for me to lend my voice to this very important issue of mentorship. Yes, I do agree with the young lady's observation, which is the lack of appropriate and proper mentorship, especially in our communities back in northern Nigeria. And I want to say that in my capacity as a journalist and as a businesswoman and advocate who have voluntarily done a bit of mentorship back in northern Nigeria and Kaduna State specifically, I have first-hand experience about what it means to be a mentor and the reasons why there probably is a very wide deficiency of mentorship in our societies. It is a very, very big responsibility with not many people are ready to shoulder, and not many people are even able to understand how important it is to the development of the society. And on the other hand, there is also a very, very important aspect of mentoring that the young people who should be mentored do not know or are overlooking, which is humility. The young people in northern Nigeria, majority of them are very arrogant, and not only are they arrogant, but they also lack the skills that is required of a mentee, which, as I said earlier, humility, which is simplicity and the willingness to learn. A lot of young people do not have these qualities, and these are extremely important qualities of mentees. I am speaking in my capacity as a mentee. I am still a mentee to many other people. And until I left Nigeria 2 years ago, I mentor a lot of young men, especially young men, because you know the normal setting in northern Nigeria is very restrictive to young girls. So not many have the ability and the flexibility to even be able to take on mentoring by someone else. And a majority of the young men I mentored are extremely arrogant and lack basic mentoring skills, which is simplicity, which is the willingness to learn, which is the willingness to work hard. So there are a lot of people I know who are willing to mentor, because we are all concerned about the lack of work ethics that is prevalent, especially in the north, about the lack of employability, about the lack of jobs. Well, there isn't a lack of jobs in northern Nigeria, I would say, but rather a lack of employability of the workforce. A vast majority of the unemployed workforce in northern Nigeria are simply unemployable. And that is because they lack these basic skills that I mentioned, which is the humility, the willingness to learn, and the hard work. Not many young people have these qualities, and it is, I cannot say it, I should be able to say this over and over again. I cannot overemphasize the fact that these are very integral qualities to mentoring. For you to be a mentee and for you to be able to learn from your mentor, you have to be very, very humble. You have to be hardworking, and you have to be willing to learn. This is something most young people do not have. I am speaking as in my ability as someone who has mentored a lot of young people, and I have noticed this huge characteristic gap. And I have actually been thinking for a long time about doing either an article or a live Facebook live video about this issue before I saw that post. I think it was Zainab Ahmed Nasser that made put up that post some time back. So I think to a large extent, the young people in northern Nigeria should understand that there are many people who are willing to mentor them, but they are lacking in mentoring qualities and abilities, and they should be humble. They should drop their arrogance. They should drop their pride, because you cannot learn anything if you are proud and arrogant. Majority of northern Nigerian young people are very arrogant and they're very proud. You cannot learn anything if you are proud and you are arrogant. That is a quality. You need humility and simplicity. That doesn't mean you don't value yourself. That doesn't mean you don't understand, or that doesn't mean you will devalue yourself or you don't understand the importance of yourself as a person. No, it only signifies your willingness and your readiness to learn, to humble yourself before someone who has knowledge that you wish to learn from, who has information that you are willing to learn from. The northern part of Nigeria, which is where I come from, you all know, is in dire need of a lot of inner re-engineering and inner restructuring. And a huge part is a responsibility that mentors have to take, but mentors cannot take this responsibility unless the mentees are willing to accept what is expected of them. I hope we will eventually have more opportunities to talk about these issues for the betterment of our individual selves and our societies as a whole. Thank you very much for staying with me on this short video. I remain yours faithfully, Hawa, and I love you all. Take care.